The dynamic between Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry on the court is fascinating to observe, as their ability to read defenses, manipulate spacing, and exploit defensive lapses creates a potent offensive duo. Over the first 4 games of their era together, there have been numerous moments showcasing their synergy and high basketball IQ. By analyzing these moments in depth, we can get a clear picture of how they generate offense through movement, screening, and timing. Their debut game against the Bulls provided early glimpses of their chemistry. Butler demonstrated his ability to read the defense when he noticed Josh Giddey anticipating his use of a double screen. Instead of following the expected path, Butler cut backdoor for an easy dunk, a sign of his elite off-ball movement. Shortly after Jimmy was given the ball to handle, and the Warriors set up a screen with Curry. The moment Ayo Dosunmu peered at the screen setup, Butler recognized an opportunity. Using Curry's presence as a decoy, he executed a quick crossover, gaining an advantage that led to a foul call and 2 free throws. This early possession illustrated how both players use each other's gravitational pull to get better looks at the basket. Off-ball movement between them is another deadly aspect of their offense. One example of this was Kobe White losing focus on Curry while trying to keep track of Butler. The result? A quick pass, a well-placed screen, and a wide-open shot. Similarly, when Butler screened for Curry, the Bulls' smaller defender switched on to Butler. The Warriors capitalized by having Draymond Green screen for Curry, forcing 2 defenders onto Curry. This left Butler with a smaller defender at the rim, allowing Draymond to find him for an easy pass, while Josh Giddey managed to save the Bulls. With a block, the concept was clear. Using Curry's threat level to create mismatches for Butler near the basket is a valuable strategy. Another example came when Butler was feeding Draymond, while Curry worked off-ball to manipulate his defender. As expected, the defensive attention on Curry created an opening. Butler capitalized by bulldozing through for free throws. A similar sequence occurred when Butler screened and then immediately cut for a lob from Curry, emphasizing how seamless their movement is when working together. In another play, as soon as Curry came off a screen, the Bulls' defense reacted heavily to him, leading to an easy pass that should have resulted in an open shot. While the shot didn't come immediately, Curry bailed out his teammate with a timely make, again proving the importance of spacing and decision-making. Moving to the game against the Bucks, their chemistry was even more evident. At one point, it seemed like Curry was screening for Butler in an awkward position, but it was actually a setup for a backdoor cut. As a result, Taurean Prince got stuck behind Curry, creating an easy layup opportunity, though a poor pass prevented the basket. Even when plays don't unfold perfectly, the intention behind them shows the impact of their teamwork. They thrive in chaotic situations, such as a sequence where Butler appeared to set a meaningless screen for Curry. Instead, it created enough confusion for the defense that Curry gained an advantage once he caught the ball, leading to a scoring opportunity. Another instance of their awareness came when Butler screened and then slipped to the rim, capitalizing on the defensive reaction to Curry. Every small action they take creates a ripple effect, causing defenders to scramble. When Butler screened for Curry, the Bucks' defense overcommitted, allowing Butler to catch the ball in open space and score easily. This illustrates how well both players understand spacing, timing, and the defensive tendencies they can exploit. Butler also demonstrated his ability to create better matchups by screening out Damian Lillard, and flipped the ball to Butler, and once again they targeted Holiday's size disadvantage. Even though Butler didn't finish the initial shot, his strength eventually overwhelmed the defender, resulting in points. One of the best moments came on an out-of-bounds play where the Rockets thought Curry was setting a screen for Butler. Holiday anticipated the lob play, but instead, Curry sprinted away from the screen, creating enough separation for an open three. Draymond set a slight screen, a pump fake followed, and Curry buried the shot. This was another example of Curry's underrated ability to create space in an almost deceptive manner. The final play of note was both humorous and brilliant. Throughout the previous games, Butler had consistently used screens from Curry to initiate offense. So when the Rockets saw a similar setup, they expected the same action. Instead, Butler simply passed to Draymond in the corner, confusing both his defender and the off-ball defender, who stayed focused on Curry. This small moment encapsulated the entire theme of their partnership. They manipulate defensive expectations, constantly keeping opponents on edge. From the film we analyzed, one key takeaway is that defenses must communicate exceptionally well when guarding these two. Any lapse in focus, even for a millisecond, can lead to an open shot, an easy cut, or a defensive scramble. Their ability to read and react at such a high level makes them one of the most intriguing duos to watch. Whether it's through backdoor, cuts, quick screening actions, or manipulating matchups, Butler and Curry have formed an offensive tandem that forces defenses into constant decision-making. If teams aren't locked in on every possession, the Warriors will make them pay.